Nintendo game back. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is going 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. I'm guessing this is Samantha's room. Samantha. Ooh, a tape. Put that tape in.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about your body parts. We're so good all day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore. Cool schmuck. I don't wanna hear you tell me what I'm so cool. I don't wanna go back to junior high school. I don't want anyone to tell me how thin I am. I don't like that shit.
Neat. That was a combo list for Street Fighter. These are one of those things where you're supposed to like see something in it. And I want to break into your stuff. Samantha Greenbrier, year 11, Fletcher's, teacher's name, period 5. Not a challenging assignment, metal plaque for family portrait, reasonably subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on the edges show more pride in your work. Want to believe in aliens. Oh my god, those windows. We need that. Steggy. He was that old? Oh, that is... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Exclusive and... What was that? Ah. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Uh, Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw: two cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Two cats on a motorcycle. Oh. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, so that he's never watched 90210, but I could lying. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Miss Bladdock. Misfits. Oh ho ho ho. Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral. Uh-oh. Miss Blinchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Action taken by facility. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change it to a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. October the 20th of 94. Huh. Been a long time. Oh, closet. I did not turn off that damn light. It clicked. Samantha, S is for special, A is for adorable, M is for merry, A is for affectionate, N is for nuisance, T is for thoughtful, H is for honest, A is for admirable. Oh, sorry, babe. Let's see here. Got a notebook with nothing on it. It's garbage. Holy Bible. Put it away. Caller. 1888. Let's try that. Put it down. Nope, that doesn't work. No, thank you. Not your number. Are you going to the dance with anyone? Nope. Oh, God, not again. Reading. Gonna be looking at you later. Oh, damn it. There's Captain Allegra still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the isle. First mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the islands, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance from the further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood in. Suddenly she looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on blackness of the passage of the moments. Long before noticing the captain's gaze, the first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth over otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes, and the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Wailing souls followed, and one by one through the cracks in the cave walls pulled onto the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewed from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him to a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by the invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid of me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm, and the first mate tied the shining thread on the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait. No. No, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried and tugged into the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs, and the first mate burst through the passageway. She skid to a stop, even from across the yawning basin. Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut.